Today we will work on the patterns of pain. Understand? I'll give you some basic understandings about pain pattern. See, the desire pattern will become many only when you fulfill one desire. When you fulfill one desire will become two desire. When 2 is fulfilled, it will become 10. Desire multiplies only after your actions supporting them. Guilt multiplies if you think about them again and again. Please understand, desire pattern will multiply only if you support them with action. Guilt pattern will multiply if you support them with your mind, with your thought. Pen down. All of you understand, internalize. But pain pattern, you neither need to support it physically nor need to support it mentally. It grows and expands by its very nature. That is like you may call it rats or cats or whatever name you may give. Mosquitoes, how it just multiplies by itself. That is the way the pain pattern multiplies. One small thing, understand this, you see. Usually when there is a pain happens in you, physical pain, mental pain, emotional pain, all three. Physical pain, all of you know. Mental pain means when your ego is hurt. I am not respected. I am not given the respect I am worthy of. And emotional pain means the pain which you are. If somebody, you trust somebody and they break your trust, they cheat you, that is emotional pain. Any pain, it stays like a particle in your being. I can call it biomemory. Please understand, it stays, these are all the pain biomemories. Next time, even when there is a remembrance of pain or the moments where you had pain shower happens in your system. Whenever the pain shower happens, that shower gets filled in this biomemory and starts multiplying. 1 becomes 2. See, this 2, now this 2 point also is now ready to be a pain receiver. Because now more pain receivers exist. Even if a small remembrance or the associated items of pain, if they come across in your life, this one more pain shower and they become more pain receivers. You understand how it multiplies. You don't need to support mentally the pain. You don't need to support physically the pain. You see, with the desire, you need to support physically. If you have the desire of eating, for example, you have the desire of eating ice cream. Once you support, the desire will multiply. It will go for, oh, why not this music? Why not this television? When we fulfill them, then it multiplies into 6, 7. Physical action multiplies greed. Mental support multiplies guilt. But for pain, you don't need to even mentally support. Who wants pain? But just by its own remembrance of itself, it multiplies the pain receivers in your biomemory. When there is a more pain receivers in your biomemory, even the slight remembrance, the automatic remembrance creates more and more intense pain. All of you are able to catch what I am saying? See, in your biomemory, for example, this hand pain idea is there in your biomemory. For some reason, Even if you remember this hand pain, somebody having the hand pain, and you remember, do I have now? I used to have. That is enough. Immediately the pain receivers multiply. And if you see somebody having a bandage in their hand for fracture reason, again, now the pain flow is received by more pain receivers. Without you cooperating physically, mentally, they go on multiply in your system and create stronger and stronger pains. All of you are able to understand what I am saying? How the pain multiplies and goes on expanding itself without your cooperation. Pain is the most fundamental emotion. Please understand. Most fundamental thought pattern, most fundamental emotion. Why you know? First, your experience about the world is pain. The moment you come out of your mother's womb, where you are just swimming and floating for 10 months, in a complete comfort, you don't need to go for job, education, nothing. Food is supplied, life is supplied, air is supplied, everything is comfortable. Somehow suddenly you are pushed out as if unwanted, and where you land, some rough hands pick you up from the leg and beat you. Tabal. Just imagine somebody comes to your house as a guest and you lock the door. 2-3 of you round him up and tamal. What will happen? In our young pregnancy, I have designed a unique way of bringing up enlightened beings, how the pregnancy time they should be taken care, how the delivery should be there. I am very clear, no question of beating the kids. They will start breathing automatically. When they come out, beautifully they can be made to breathe without beating them. Your first experience, unfortunately, is pain, deep pain and despair. So your whole mechanism is tend to move towards pain. It just tend to move towards the pain. We will work on all the pain patterns you are carrying. It's almost like you are going to write your whole life. Because anything you remember will be pain. If there is no pain, you will not remember that in your life. Look into your life. If there is no pain associated with it, it is forgotten. The gap between two pains is always forgotten. That is your joy. Anything you remember, your boundary stones are always pain. So it's almost like you are going to write your whole biography. Your whole biography. Then you will work on bringing these pain patterns out. Please understand. Now we enter into a unique process. Maybe for the first time you will write the story of yourself. Go back to the earliest memory of your life. Start penning down all the unpleasant and unwanted incidents of your life as if you are writing a story. It means your autobiography. Relive each incident and write it down clearly. Describe each incident vividly. The place you are in, the smell, the taste, the situation, everything you are feeling at that moment.